Hi everyone, I am back. And yeah, I'm gonna try to get back into this again. I feel like well, anyway, let's not even talk about how often I do this because what's the point? Um, anyway, I do plan on reacting to the Linda video, the second part of Jerry Will's Aramamuru in Peru, if you recall. But I did see this Jerry Sargent video, and I hate Jerry Sargent. I think he's terrible. But the title of the video was The Hidden Science of the Number 13 Merkaba and DNA Activation, and I want to know about all that stuff. The Merkaba is a particular interest of mine because I don't know what it is. I've not yet figured out what it is. It has something to do with like two dodecahedrons inside each other. It maybe has something to do with the spaceship that Ezekiel maybe saw in the sky. Maybe that was the Merkaba. It's very unclear. So I want to know more about it. And I'm sure, so sure, that Jerry Sargent is the person who's going to reveal this to me. It is interesting because this video is like a vertical video, but it's also like 20 minutes long, and so therefore I assume that doesn't qualify as a YouTube short, so I don't know what's going on there. But anyway, let's look at his terrifying face and get started. All right.
So today I wanted to drop in and talk to you about the light body.
Oh wait, should we speed him up?
I wanted to talk.
Should we speed him up? He's speaking really slowly. Let's just like try him on a 1.25 at least. Yeah, because wow.
Talk about your Merkaba field, your multi-dimensional Merkaba field,
Okay, Merkaba
and
field.
what this actually means to you, and why it's important to you.
Yes.
I mean, that is the ultimate question. Why would you want to know this information?
Enough preface
In your
here.
mother's womb, 49 days after conception, 8 little cells appeared.
Why 49 days? Did something particular happen at 49 days? That's like just over 6 weeks? I don't know.
And those 8 little cells, they clustered together and created the shape of a Merkaba field, 2 tetrahedrons, 2 four-sided shapes.
Not dodecahedrons.
And those 8 little cells, they ended up between your genitals and your anus, otherwise known as the Genesis cells, or the egg of the Kundalini.
What? Okay, let's just keep going, but like, what?
Only cells in your human body that don't change. They contain all the information
Where are they now, though? That's
on your
like
soul
a big,
records,
pretty
past,
big
present,
stage.
future, everything that is, everything that ever will be, and everything that is right now.
Like
Everything.
in the whole universe? Oh yeah, it is. It's the
Galactic
records.
records. Throughout all time and space, across all timelines, anywhere your soul is experienced. That information is there.
Okay, somewhere. But wait, don't like all of our cells get replaced every 7 years or something like that? So like, are those just like super old cells that are just hanging around somewhere vaguely in this area?
You are a Merkaba field.
Okay.
That's why it's important to you.
Okay.
But in this third, fourth
But
dimensional
what is...
space,
Wait. So it's a Merkaba. I'm a Merkaba field because I have the Merkaba cells in me, and they have the galactic records in them. But what does the Merkaba field do? Let's just
this Merkaba field is a great tool.
Okay.
It holds part of the structure of your physical body,
Okay.
but it doesn't enable you to totally raise your vibration and move to a higher dimensional level. There's also something called Metatron's cube. You may have heard of it.
Okay. Also, ooh, it looks like he's really loud on this. Sorry, let me turn him down a little bit. Okay, sorry, I missed that. Let's go back like a tiny bit. Okay, so it holds the structure of your body, and it doesn't allow you to raise your vibration. Okay.
Totally raise your vibration and move to a higher dimensional level. There's also something called Metatron's cube. You may have heard of it. It's a geometry. It has 13 spheres inside of it. Over the course of billions of years, Earth fell through her dimensional fields, through her vibration, her density.
Uh, uh,
It got less.
what? Her density
She
got
used to
less?
be
The density of the Earth got less? Okay.
a much higher vibrational being. And there are still versions of her out there in the field that are high vibrational. But
like Earth 2?
Here on this third dimensional planet, fourth dimensional planet, moving into fifth,
Okay.
bouncing between a number of dimensions. But
Okay.
we're a dense planet, okay?
Like
And
physically?
Metatron
This is just, I mean, I know I sped him up and I don't want to slow him down, but like, this is a lot coming at you real fast.
cube is one of the geometries that houses us. It's a false geometry, keeps us locked.
Okay.
But there are 13 spheres in Metatron's cube.
Wait, that's a different
And those
geometry
13
than the
spheres
Merkaba.
are the doorway out.
Okay.
We came in on the number 13. And number 13 is the number of the divine goddess. The other thing that happens 49 days after conception in the womb is dimethyltryptamine appears. So we're literally
like
bouncing,
DMT.
bubbling,
Like we got
tetrahedral, hallucinogenic beings.
yeah, I suppose. I
pretty
guess
amazing.
the fetuses are all hallucinating on DMT. I'm so glad I clicked on this video. I feel like I want to send it to everyone I know.
But they don't want us to know that. They want us to think that we're these measly little humans that have to go to school, go to college, get a job, get a mortgage, pay it off, have a few years of some package holidays somewhere in the world, die, get cremated or buried.
Have you all heard the bounce version of the Jet 2 holiday song? That's what I feel like should be playing right here. You could get a holiday. Anyway.
And go on to the next life. That's not why we're here. We're Stargate Guardians, powerful galactic sovereign soldiers, custodians of this
What about
sacred
the
planet,
spheres?
billions of years old, angelic humans.
Okay.
And through our geometry, we can recode ourselves, activate our full mathematics,
Our full mathematics, okay.
switch on that seventh petal in the flower of life, not
What?
that six petal geometry that most people think
What?
is God, or think is God.
What flower is this?
That six petal geometry has no life force. It's a dead geometry.
Okay.
It's only the seventh petal in the crystal flower of life that has the
What?
dielectric in breath and the magnetic out breath. When they merge, it's the 0 point straight back to the center.
Okay.
It's the journey home. The journey back to the womb.
Is that where we're supposed to go through one of the spheres? Is back into the womb?
Same as the Cathara grid with 12 spheres. You've got the Kabbalah.
Wait. Where's that one? Where's that one? I thought we're in the Metatron cube or something. Okay.
Spheres, totally false. The Cathara grid is a great geometry, but it's still not fully alchemized without the 13th sphere, the journey home. Same as our gateway systems. 12 planetary, 12 galactic, 12 universal. What about the number 13? Without the number 13, we're screwed. If you want to leave planet Earth in a space rocket, you've got to...
That's the one we came in from into the womb to?
Flight Mach 33, 11.2 kilometers per second. 11 plus 2 is 13. You want to leave in a space rocket? It's 13. You come into the womb? It's 13. You want to exit through your light body, through a Stargate, through Metatron's cube?
Okay, so he's saying something about how, like, you come into your mother's womb through the 13th sphere, and then also that's the same velocity you need to escape Earth's gravity or something, and then...
We teach all this stuff on our level 2 training, but I want to give you an overview of it today because it is mission critical information. There are a lot of people out there pushing false geometry. The reason I know that this works, or this is true, I've seen so many businesses go from nothing to everything when you start recoding their mathematics. I've seen people's brain tumors shrink in minutes from putting the right mathematics into the body.
Wait, how would you see it shrink in minutes? Do you, like, actively have them in an MRI while you're doing this geometry stuff? Because otherwise that doesn't... How would you see that?
Wheelchairs that had multiple sclerosis. Been in a wheelchair for 10 years, 12 years, told they never walk again. They're getting up after a few hours of working with me and the team.
Yeah.
All sorts of
This is where you start
things.
to get real evil, huh?
Eyesight, hearing.
Yeah.
Bent spines. We got 100%.
Yeah, this guy should be, like, I don't know. The FDA should, well, no, not in this current world, but like someone should do something to him for telling people that he can fix these problems for them.
Track record on bent spines in our facilitator training. People with an S shape and also twisted corkscrew called kyphoscoliosis. 100% track record. Even when I guide other students
like,
to...
In fact, I'm like kind of feel like I should report this guy to whatever body in the UK deals with this shit, because like he's saying that he can cure medical conditions. I feel like that's not okay. Like, I mean, obviously, like under the current political environment, our regulatory bodies are just like gone to shit, but like even here in the US, we don't like when people do defraud people through false cures for things. I actually, now I'm starting to feel seriously like this guy should be turned in.
Heal other people's spines using the geometry, using the code and the maths. 100% track record.
Uh-huh.
Your Merkaba field, the two tetrahedrons.
Yes.
Great for manifestation, great for
Okay,
travel.
Tetrahedrons, wouldn't that just be a cube? Isn't a tetrahedron a cube? Let me look it up because, you know, I feel like it's probably just a cube. Oh no, a tetrahedron is actually a triangular pyramid. It's when you have like a, I don't know, this is what Wikipedia is showing. Like that thing. A four triangular faces. Okay, that's what a tetrahedron is. I don't know why I thought it was something else. Okay, let's keep going.
Inside Metatron's cube.
Oh, we're only 7 minutes in.
If you want to travel outside of Metatron's cube, you need to spiral. And the two tetrahedrons don't give you the opportunity to spiral. They move at 90-degree angular rotations, so you can move through the cube really well.
Wait, they don't let you spiral, but you need to spiral, but the tetrahedrons don't let you spiral, but then they move really well?
The matrix. I'm not even sure it's the best word to use, really. Out of this kind of structure, because the matrix is really your mind. You're your own matrix.
Okay.
But if you want to get out of this structure, this geometrical, mathematical, multi-dimensional structure, then you've got to use the spiral. The crystal spiral with the 7th petal, it spirals at 45 degrees. The crystalline mathematics, all plugged into the 0 point. The other set of mathematics is the Fibonacci.
Okay,
and each number has to eat the preceding two numbers.
I guess that's one way you could put that.
To make itself.
Eat it?
1 plus 2 is 3, 2 plus 3 is 5, 5 plus 3 is 8. So 8 has to eat 5 and 3 to create itself. Then you got 8 and 5 is 13, 13 has to eat 8 and 5. You got the crystal
I feel like we shouldn't anthropomorphize. It's not even anthropomorphize. Like, we shouldn't make the numbers into beings that eat. Like, I feel like that's more confusing.
Mathematics, 0 plus 1 plus 1 is 2, 0 plus 1 plus 1 is plus 2 is 4, 0 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 4 is 8. It's a doubling of the numbers, 16, 32, 64, 128. And 128 is connected to every single number back to the 0 point, because all of the numbers before 128 add up to 128, so there's no disconnection.
Okay.
The two sets of maths. You don't find odd numbers in nature, only whole numbers. Nature is cyclical.
Can't odd numbers be whole numbers? I thought... Okay, I, didn't take much math in college even, and, like, I'm not that knowledgeable about math, but aren't whole numbers just, like, whole numbers, like things that aren't fractional or decimals? Like, what is he talking about?
Always coming back to its start point, creating wholeness. When the Fibonacci moves out from the 0 point to entropies, it loses all of its energy at some point. The crystalline mathematics doesn't. Now, your multidimensional Merkaba field is a 12-pointed star. It's got 12 points, or stellated dodecahedron is another name for it.
Oh, so it is a dodecahedron.
And those 12 points, when they plug into certain frequencies up and down your central column in your body, those 12 points spin. Multiple tetrahedrons. All of the male ones spin clockwise, and all of the female ones...
Why are there male and female tetrahedrons? And why are they spinning? What are they doing? I mean, like, I actually am enjoying this because this is so wild, but also I feel like there's just, like, no way to properly react to this because, like, it is just nonsensical. Like, truly. Like, what does this even mean?
Anti-clockwise. If anyone's ever teaching you to spin your Merkaba the other way, like the male one, the top one, anti-clockwise, or
It's warning you against teaching people who are going to teach you to spin your Merkaba the wrong way. The Merkaba, the spiritual geometry that is intangible and internal to you, someone's might teach you to spin it the wrong way. All right.
female one, the bottom one, clockwise, run a mile. If they teach you to spin both of them either clockwise or anti-clockwise, run a mile.
Who
The
are
male
these
ones
other
always go
people
clockwise
as
and the
well?
female ones always go anti-clockwise, and the female ones always spin faster.
Okay.
The feminine energy is more dominant.
Good. Feminism. Kind of.
It's that magnetism. Even in a relationship, the man protects, the man leads,
gross.
the man is electrical, the man provides.
Gross.
But it's that
Stop it.
magnetic energy that creates. The two together are unstoppable, and you can actually create this electromagnetism in one human.
Yeah, we do have electromagnetism inside us. It's like in our nerves and stuff. It's like how we send signals to other parts of our body. That's not surprising.
Whether you're a man or a woman, you can create this energy. You don't need a partner.
You don't need
But when you
anything.
do have two divine beings coming together with both of their inner electromagnetism switched on properly.
What if you're gay? What if you're gay? I mean, I got rainbow hair. I mean, what do you think?
That inner twin flame plugged into the stars and the earth, the electrical and magnetic, it's an unbeatable
You know he's like
match
hella
made in heaven.
homophobic.
And two divine people coming together in union is like opening a stargate.
Oh, okay. Can I, if I find the right man, can I go to space?
Individual humans can become stargates too, but not at the level.
Okay.
Very difficult.
Okay.
I
Whatever.
mean, look at Jesus, Yeshua, Mary Magdalene. They came together in union.
Wait, does he
they were
think that they had sex? Does he think that they had sex?
Was Mary Magdalene was never lesser than Yeshua.
Okay.
They were both serving the mission together.
Uh-huh.
When people talk about Jesus, Yeshua, but ultimately Mary Magdalene, she pulled a lot of the strings.
All right. This is, what is this, like Da Vinci Code stuff?
The church will never admit that. But that's okay. This whole world is full of false stories.
Including you!
If you want to
Including you.
activate your multidimensional Merkaba field,
Okay.
you got to use the number 13.
Like, the sphere.
So
like,
many
what do I
people
do?
are talking about the Cathara grid and
Are
12
so-
strand
are
DNA
so-
activation.
Are so many people talking about it? I have never heard of it. And I, like, spend a lot of time on this kind of shit.
I mean, I talk about it sometimes, but it's not the full scope of the picture. In every DNA strand, you've got another equal amount of the total DNA strand makeup. So if you look at 12 strands, 12 times 12 equals 144.
What? Why are we having 12 DNA strands? Like, I don't know about that. What is that? I thought there was just, like, the two, you know? I don't know. I don't know enough about this. But also, like, I don't think he knows more than me.
People talk about
Of
the
things that are
144
true.
coming back to Earth to help with ascension.
Uh-huh.
It's just a trick. 12 strands fully activated does not bring you back to
That's
the
like
0
not
point.
even like the number of chromosomes or anything. We have like 20 some chromosomes. So like, what is this 12 anything?
When you bring in the number 13, 13 times 13, what's 13 times 13? 169.
Okay.
What does 1, 6 and 9 equal?
69.
16. What does 1 and 6 make? 7. The 7th petaled lotus. The crystalline mathematics. The 13
It just involves adding
harmonized,
things.
in coherence, in alignment, fully activated, fully templated, switches on the crystalline code. You start playing around with the 12 spheres, the 12 stargates, the 12 everything, the 12 DNA strands. You're never going all the way. Because to go all the way, you've got to come back home.
Okay.
You've got to come back to your heart, back to love, back to the 0 point, back to the feminine.
Like go back into
to
the
magnetic.
womb?
The electrical, magnetic. Magnetic, electrical.
What
They
does
both
this
flow both
mean?
ways. It is the magnetic out-breath and the dielectric in-breath. But ultimately, once they merge, there's no separation. And you have to activate the 13 strands of DNA
Wait, I thought there were 12.
to bring yourself back to the 0 point.
Where
to bring
did the
yourself
13th one come from?
back to wholeness. Now, When your 12 points on your multidimensional Merkaba field spin, they spin into a sphere. The sphere is the number 13. That sphere plugs into the 13th point on the Cathara grid. Then it plugs into your 13 transmission centers, from your stellar gateway to your Earth star. Once they're fully operational, it activates the Alpha and the Omega, the Alpha up above and the Omega down below. Now you can give birth to light codes to the planet.
What?
Your cubed heart in a 3D, 4D
What?
space then changes to a dodecahedron. 12 beams of light flow out from it into the 12 points.
What?
This is all actually happening simultaneously. Once you activate this process. From there, you plug down into the harmonics of Mother Earth, her multidimensional Merkaba field down in her heart. She's also got one around the planet. We've got one in every single...
I'm so confused. I'm giving birth to the light codes and they're coming out of my cube heart?
Transmission center. We've actually got one in every cell in our body.
Yeah.
Most people's aren't activated and switched on because they're still playing around with that, with the two tetrahedrons, that Merkaba field that most people are playing around with. Think about a spacecraft.
Okay.
You see a spacecraft in the sky, and it moves at mad angles.
We don't actually see spacecraft in the sky except in movies and like TV shows. Just to say, I mean, unless you're like, okay, like if you're a jet pilot, you may have seen like an unidentified flying object / unidentified aerial phenomenon, but no one has actually seen a spaceship.
Sonic speed, and it can be sort of in like no time at all.
Yeah,
how is that possible?
I don't know.
Because its
Someone said warp
multidimensional
bubbles.
Merkaba field is active.
Oh,
it's not
really?
working in,
I heard it was
a normal
warp
Merkaba
bubbles.
field. It's working in a multidimensional Merkaba field.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be any other way. Otherwise, you're not going to have enough tetrahedrons spinning to give you the opportunity to move at multiple different angles so quickly, multiple different spins.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to get...
All right, y'all. Like, I had to, so I do, I think as I've mentioned, a podcast about UFO stuff, and I just had to text my podcast co-host and tell her that the Merkaba is the propulsion system for spaceships because, you know, we've listened to a lot of theories and some people think it's the warp bubble, some people think it is some kind of anti-gravity thing, some people think it is thought propulsion, something to do, maybe someone else said it was something else to do with Mercury. Anyway, but now I know it's the Merkaba.
Stuck at those right angles, and that keeps you stuck and locked in this invisible prison. It's such a dance, you know. I want to say a big shout out to all of you beautiful souls that are on the frequency spa. Every Monday we meet for 30 minutes.
Oh.
Beautiful activation to kick the week off.
Mm-hmm.
Massive respect to everyone that showed
Is that
up.
part of your MLM?
Love you guys.
Because you have an MLM. He has an
Yeah,
MLM.
your geometry is so important. You came to planet Earth to play at a level beyond phenomenal, not to play small. You came here to share all of your gifts and talents and to blaze trails that other humans have never blazed before. The world's craving your gifts. If you want to stay around playing with the false geometry, then great. But you're doing no service to yourself, no service to anyone else. There's a lot of people out there talking about this false geometry. And
oh
keeping
yeah,
people
name
stuck
some
in it.
names. Name some names.
The proof is in the pudding. We're utilizing this stuff and people are healing. We're
Yeah,
changing the old false code to the ancient sacred code, the real blueprint.
You should probably be prosecuted for this.
I was in Barcelona and we had a guy from France, paralyzed, 18 months. Worked on him for 6 hours on the first day, about an hour on the second day. Boom, he gets up and walks. His missus was elated. She was jumping him down like a
This
little
is
child.
like
Beautiful
legitimately
to watch.
disgusting.
Seeing the weight shift in her was even better than seeing the guy get up in the wheelchair, you know? Go to our website, starmagichealing.org, and watch the videos.
So gross.
Yeah. Just remember,
Truly,
don't believe anything
you are
I
the
say.
worst. No, I don't. I
Feel
don't
it.
believe anything.
Internalize it.
How am I going to feel
And then
or,
make a choice.
how am I going to feel or internalize any of this bullshit that you just said to me? It made no sense. You did not tell me a single thing that I could actually do or use. That was, nothing you said was intelligible.
Is it real? Is it not? The only way you're going to know is by dropping in to your heart space.
How do I do that?
Feeling the information.
Am I meditating? Like, what the fuck?
Sitting with it and potentially trying it. Sitting with these codes. Doing one of our meditations. Do one of our transmissions. You'll feel the difference.
No,
It's not
actually,
subtle.
I did go to one of this guy's like guided meditations, and it was stupid. It was in a very hot room, and he was weird, and he, yeah, it wasn't anything special. He like made us meet his like magic blue grandpa from space or something like that, and truly did not do a single thing for me.
It can be a little bit uncomfortable to start with because all you've ever known is one thing. It's like someone that is into Judaism or someone that's into the Bible or the Quran, they're into religion, and you come and tell them it's all a load of bullshit and it was just invented to keep us separate. They're going to look at you like you're insane and you've got 18 heads.
I mean, I feel like anyone who's like actually religious had like kind of heard this stuff before from someone, so it's probably not that weird to them, but anyway.
Or sometimes. But it's a necessary pill. Like Neo in the Matrix, you know?
Oh, God.
Do you want to take the red pill or the blue?
Those poor Wachowski sisters, I swear to God. I feel so bad for them sometimes because of just like how their work has been used.
Blue pill. I know which one I'm going to swallow all day long, beautiful soul. I love you so much. Thanks for being in this space with me. If there's anything that you want me to share about it, just put it in the comments. DM me.
Go turn yourself in.
Remember, we're all in this together.
Not with you.
It's a great big cosmic joke. Enjoy the ride. Have fun. Dance through life. And I'll see you on the flip side.
Go away. Bye. Sorry. I can't. Oh my gosh. It's like... Well, that was something. I really enjoy when he's just talking about the like bullshit weird stuff that's like, you're gonna give birth to life codes and you're gonna make your geometry spin clockwise and anti-clockwise directions, and then he talks about how he's like healed people from very serious conditions, and I'm like, oh, like truly fuck this guy, he is the worst. Anyway, I did actually enjoy that, but I feel like Jury Sergeant has to be a very occasional thing for me because oh my God, he's a terrible person. He's such a terrible person. Like, if he could just, like, be a weirdo and not be a terrible person giving people false medical information and, like, having an MLM, then I would enjoy him so much more. But he just ruins it by being... He ruins the, like, fun nonsense by being an awful person. That's it. Anyway, I will hopefully be back soonish with something else. Probably more Jerry Wills and Linda Moulton Howe, but I'm not entirely sure. So, yeah, see you soon. Bye-bye.